That's why I moved away. I needed privacy, surrounded by the trees in Ivy League. Students that's recruited higher league, thinking you do you and I do me. Crib has got a big old backyard. My niggas stand outside and pass cigars, filled with marijuana, laughing hard.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy P, Ball with P, back again with another one, man. I got another NFL topic for y'all today. Last video I gave y'all, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, man. I gave y'all a breakdown of my Atlanta Falcons, what I feel like the issues are with my Falcons, why we looking like shit. And so go check that out if you ain't see that video, man. Today, like I said, got another NFL topic for you today. We're going to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. They 7-1 right now. It is Sunday. The games, they still going on. I think the 4 o'clock games are just ending right now. They 7-1. They got a win today over the San Francisco 49ers, 33-10. But my question for y'all today is, are the Eagles overrated? And I wasn't going to make this video today, but on Instagram, after the Eagles won, NFL's Instagram page, they posted a picture of the Eagles, saying, the Eagles get a win, well, yay. So I commented and I said, overrated. So I had like 3 or 4 people comment on me saying overrated. So that kind of, I was thinking about doing this video anyway, because I've been feeling the Eagles are overrated, like I said. But a few people said a couple things, so I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and make this video today. So, like I said, they're 7-1. Now, you may think I'm crazy for saying that they overrated because they're 7-1, but let me break this down for you. They're 7-1, but if you really look at it, it's a very misleading 7-1. So, I'm going to break this down for y'all. And I'm just going to say that they're overrated right now. I'm not going to say that, I don't even know how, there's no other way to say it. They're overrated right now. Yeah, it's still early, but in the 8 games they played so far, they're overrated right now. In my opinion, the Philadelphia Eagles are overrated. Let's take a look at their wins. So, first game of the season, they played Washington. They played Kansas City. They lost against Kansas City. They 1-1. New York Giants, they won. They on a 6-game winning streak. They beat the Giants. They beat the Chargers. They beat the Cardinals. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Redskins again. And then today, again, they beat the winless San Francisco 49ers. Now, if you look at their wins, I don't see any great teams that they played. They haven't played nobody except Kansas City and Carolina. Kansas City and Carolina are the only teams they play with winning records going into the game. Going into the game, Kansas City and the Carolina Panthers are the only 2 teams that have had winning records going into the game. Philadelphia Eagles, with the exception of the first game of the year, because of course, first game is you 0-0. They played the Washington Redskins. Eagles ain't played nobody. They have not played nobody. Their competition, they haven't had no competition. Like I said, they lost against Kansas City. They lost that game by a touchdown, 20-27. They beat Carolina, 28-23. So they're 1-1 against the only 2 teams that they played this year with winning records so far. And their strength of schedule. Let's look at their strength of schedule going into this year. Their strength of schedule. Philadelphia Eagles, they will tie for 10th with the Dallas Cowboys. And of course, the strength of schedule going into the year is based on the opponent's wins from last year. So they were tied for 10th, like I said. Their opponent's win percentage last year was .531, so that's a 53% win percentage. But if you look at the teams they played this year, like I said, I just gave you all the teams they played. So, as of right now, all the teams they played this year, I'm going to give you their wins and losses. Washington, Kansas City, New York, LA Chargers, Arizona Cardinals, Carolina Panthers, San Francisco 49ers. They played the Washington Redskins twice, so I'm not going to count them twice. So, all those teams' win percentage this year, they're 19-30. 19-30. 19-30. That's a win percentage of .387. That's not even a 40% win percentage. Not even 40% win percentage. Listen to what I'm saying. This is why I say that I feel like they're overrated. They haven't played anybody. They have not had any competition. They've played a top 5 defense once this year, and that was the Carolina Panthers. They had the number 3 right now. They have the number 3 total defense. and yards per game. It's the only top 5 defense they played this year. They played 4 teams that currently have a defense ranked number 24 in the league or worse. And what are those 4 teams? Kansas City, who was ranked number 29 in total defense. San Fran today, which is ranked number 28 in total defense. The New York Giants, who they struggled against, they almost lost. They got number 27 ranked defense. And the Arizona Cardinals, they're ranked number 24 in total defense. So like I said, bottom line is, they have not played any tough opponents. That's why I say right now, and at the end of week 8, with the win today against the winless 49ers, and I said in my last video, Kyle Shanahan, hi, you haven't won a game yet. Happy as hell. Don't feel sorry for you. My offensive coordinator last year for the Atlanta Falcons. That's just a little side note. But anyways, they've had no tough opponents that they played this year. But let's look at their upcoming games. I'm going to keep my eye on the Philadelphia Eagles. Like I said, they're overrated right now, but let's take a look at their the next games they got coming up. Next week, they at home against the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos have the number 1 ranked total defense in the NFL right now. I want to see what they do against this team. To be honest with you, I'm not going to say Denver's going to be the best team they played. Kansas City is definitely the best team they played this year. They lost that game. I'm gonna go ahead. I may say this is the second best team they played because Denver got some defense. I want to see what Carson Wentz and them do against this number 1 defense in the league. The week after they play the Broncos, they go to Dallas. First time they play in Dallas this year. This is a division game. I want to see what they do at Dallas. Show me something, Philly. Show me that I'm wrong. Show me. That's what I want to see. Then they go at Seattle, week 13. Seattle's ranked number 8 in total defense. I want to see what y'all do with that 12 man Seattle crowd. I want to see what y'all do there. And then they go to LA the week after that, week 14. LA, the Rams, the LA Rams, they 5-2 right now. Let me see what y'all do against the Rams. They look good. I want to see what y'all do against the Rams. And then they play Dallas again the last game of the season, week 17. They'll be at home for that one. I want to see what y'all do. Show me something. Like I said, show me something. Show me that I'm wrong. That's all I'm going to say. NFC East standings right now. Philadelphia's on top. They 7-1 right now, like I said. Dallas and Washington, I think that game just ended. I picked Dallas to win that game in my game picks on Instagram and Twitter. Follow my Instagram and Twitter, by the way. I need my followers to get up there, man. Y'all ain't fucking with me right now, but yeah, it's gonna take some time. My followers, y'all gotta follow me, man. If you watch this video, don't just watch it, man. Subscribe, man. Help a brother out. But anyways, like I said, Dallas and Washington, that game just ended. Dallas won, so Dallas is 4-3 right now. Washington's 3-4. New York Giants, they ain't looking too good. They 1-6. They last in the division. The division, it might already be locked up for Philly. It might already be locked up. It really might be. Like I said, they play in Dallas in a couple weeks. I want to see how they do against Dallas. Unless something happens, something drastic happens. I mean, it's still early in the season. They showing the standings right now, NFL Network. So what? Dallas is 3 games behind. Maybe a lockup for Philly, because Philly, I don't know. We'll see, man. I ain't going to say it's a lockup right now. But in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I'm going to definitely have my eyes on the Philadelphia Eagles. Like I said, based on the teams they play right now, they overrated right now, man. Depending on how they play against these teams, I said against Denver, at Dallas. They play Dallas twice, at Seattle. If y'all look good, I may change my mind. But as of right now, y'all are overrated. It's a misleading 7-1. Look at the numbers. The win percentage of the teams they play, like I said, they're 19-30. That's a 38% win percentage. That's not good. That's not good at all. Carson Wentz, he looks good. He looks great. Carson Wentz looks great. You could argue him for MVP right now. We getting close to the midpoint of the season. I would say Alex Smith. Alex Smith for the Kansas City Chiefs. He hasn't even thrown an interception at all this year. Philly's ranked top 5. They ranked top 5 in offense. They top 5 in rushing offense. Number 1 in run defense. Y'all numbers look good, but like I said, your competition ain't too well. They'll probably make the playoffs at 7-1 right now. Like I said, unless there's some drastic that happens. If Dallas gets 2 wins against them when they play this year, I mean, anything can happen. But I feel like Philly will make the playoffs. And then we'll definitely see what y'all do come playoff time. We'll see what y'all gonna do. we'll definitely see. Y'all gonna have to show me something, because I feel like all this stuff y'all doing right now, once it come playoff time, I feel like all that's dead. That's just me. That's my opinion. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Philly. So that's how I feel about the Eagles, man. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Short and sweet. Comment, like the video. If you disagree, man, tell me why you disagree. Don't just watch this. Ain't nobody even comment on my videos yet, man. Comment. If you disagree, tell me why you disagree. I just gave you the numbers, man. Like I said, man, thank y'all for watching. It's another one. Ball with P. I'll be back again soon. I may give y'all an NBA topic next one. I done gave y'all 2 NFL. May give an NBA. We'll see what happens around both leagues, man. Appreciate you watching. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe. Follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter, man. I'm trying to get my followers up, man. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for watching.
Okay, the neighbors think I'm selling dope. Selling dope. I guess the neighbors think I'm selling dope.